Hello everyone, I'm Wisdom Cube, and welcome back to another installment of Crossover Rivalries. And today I'm going to be doing Afro Samurai from the manga series and anime series Afro Samurai. And what would it be like if you had to take on the Silver Samurai from Marvel Comics? Now, before I continue, I know someone's going to say, but Wisdom Cube, Silver Samurai isn't a villain anymore. He's joined the X-Men during the events of the Krakoa era. Yeah, that is true. But let's just say, for the sake of this video, Silver Samurai is a villain. So this is during his villainous era. So, yeah. So what would it be like if Afro had to take on Silver Samurai? Hold on a sec, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm back, sorry. So, yeah, if Afro had to take on the likes of Kenshiro Harada, yeah, Afro's gonna be in for a really hard time. Because, yeah, not only is Afro dealing with a guy who hails from a universe where mutants are like one of the evolving species on Earth and one of the most powerful, but yeah, there are also other metahumans that Kenshiro has taken on. Aside from his rival Wolverine, he's taken on Daredevil, She-Devil, Spider-Woman, and even Spider-Man. And even defeated the likes of Spider-Woman and Spider-Man once. Yeah, so you have to take that into consideration. And do you know how powerful most of those guys I mentioned are? Yeah. So, yeah. Silver Samurai has a lot of battle experience, but that's not to say that Afro doesn't have some battle experience. Yeah, after he witnessed his dad getting killed and went on a worldwide revenge quest to find the guy named Justice, Afro has been pushed to his limits with everyone he fights, ranging from people with different types of weapons than him, like rifles and rocket launchers. Like, for crying out loud, he's even taken on, like, in one of his first appearances, taken on and killed, like an army of swordsmen and gunmen surrounding him. And, yeah, and even when he was trained by Swordmaster in his youth, Afro's skills as a swordsman were tested even more when a bunch of thugs came after him and his friends and his master to take the number 2 headband for themselves. And yeah, Gino, basically Afro's love interest, Afro and Swordmaster were the only survivors of that conflict. Yeah. And during his quest to find justice, he went up against many people of shapes and sizes, ranging from like this one big guy who Afro backhanded with one hit into a wall, and yeah, he's even survived a rocket launcher, yeah, basically exploding in his face, and in the anime, he's even taken on an Afro droid version of himself, and in the manga, he is way more ruthless, as he was able to take on hordes of Afro droids one after another. Yeah. And, what else? Oh yeah, in the anime, he's not only taken on Justice in their final fight, but in the movie Afro Samurai Resurrection, he has taken on various different people, like, Sayo to, hold on a sec. Okay, I'm back, sorry. Yeah, he even taken on Shinji Goro, and even, like, some of Sayo's henchmen, who, mind you, are all, like, cybernized, much like the MT7 clan. And even taken on a clone of his deceased father. Now, granted, Afro did die during that fight, but thanks to Gino helping him at the last second, Afro did come out on top in that fight. Yeah. So, Afro is quite the warrior in his own right. So, if Afro and Silver clash blades, yeah, Silver might have some trouble due to Afro's unpredictable fighting style and dishonorable methods, because yeah, while Silver does have some honor to him, it sort of varies depending on the writer, but yeah, Afro is willing to do whatever it takes, no matter how underhanded, in order to secure a win. So, yeah. Hold on a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, again. So, if Afro and Silver were enemies, yeah, this would be really bloody, because, I think, Silver would try and, like, I think how this rivalry would go down is Silver learns about the sacred headbands and wants to take them for himself, like, in order to, like, gain power to run the Yashida clan, and the only one who's standing in his way is Afro, and whoever holds the number 2, because, yeah, for those who don't know, in order for one to challenge the number 1, they must possess the number 2 headband. And in order to get the number 2 headband, the person wearing the number 2 headband must be defeated. In order for the person to challenge the number 1, yeah. That's basically the whole premise. But yeah, so what else can I say? Both of these men are skilled swordsmen. They both have taken on various different foes, and both can take some punishment here and there, and both are determined to win. So, yeah. Also, Afro would, like, have some trouble too, because of one thing, and that is Silver Samurai has this ability to generate a tachyon field around whatever blade he has. So, yeah. Once Silver is able to slice through Afro's blade, that's when the fight really heats up. Okay, so what do you guys think? What would it be like if Afro Samurai took on Silver Samurai in this bloody feud between two master swordsmen? Just comment below, let me know. I'm Wisdom Cube, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.